Well, Blake Flickner gets win number 300 after a 7-2 month for DBU basketball. And Jared Gilley and Madison Brown get track and field off to a hot start in Kansas. That's the focus of this Patriot Insider as we recap January on the Hilltop.
Both the men's and women's track and field teams are hitting their stride after back-to-back events in Kansas. DBU opened the season at the Rumble in the Jungle Invitational on January 22nd. Brooks King placed 7th in the 60-meter dash with a time of 6.94 seconds. Logan Moffitt and Joshua Nate earned top 15 finishes as well, finishing 12th and 15th in the 400. The men also came up big in the mile. Noah Metzgar and Jared Gilley earned 2nd and 3rd with personal best times around 4 minutes and 14 seconds, while Jeb Williamson finished 8th overall. Gilley put together another strong performance at the Pittsburgh State Invitational on January 30th. The senior clocked a time of 1 minute and 51.73 seconds in the 800, a mark good enough to win the event and qualify for national provisionals. Metzgar also ran well in his return to Kansas, finishing 3rd in the 3000 at 8 minutes and 29.91 seconds. A trio of Lady Patriots put together a strong showing in the mile to open the season. Madison Brown, Marissa Encina, and Emmy O'Donnell swept 2nd through 4th, while Megan Smith also grabbed a top 10 finish. Brown's mile time of 4 minutes and 59.37 seconds set a new PR and a school record. DBU also packed the top 10 leaderboard in the 3000, where Brown earned 2nd and broke another program mark with a provisional qualifying time of 9 minutes and 53 seconds. Riley Christian placed 4th, Jenna Thorman grabbed 7th, and April Escamilla and Jenna Howard finished 9th and 10th respectively. The Lady Patriots picked up the pace even further at the Pittsburgh State Invitational the next weekend. Freshman Emily Cole took silver in the 800 meter, and DBU brought the heat once again in the 3000. Where all 5 Patriots earned top 20 finishes. Brown led the way in 3rd, and Cena finished 4th, and O'Donnell, Christian, and Smith rounded out the event, finishing 9th, 11th, and 16th respectively. In 5,000 action, DBU placed 3 on the top 10 leaderboard. Jenna Thorman earned 5th, and Jenna Howard and Sophia Matchett finished 7th and 8th overall.
We've had a great start to the semester. I think both men and women's teams are poised to do something really special at the conference championships this year in track. And obviously Maddie is just a tremendous athlete for us. She's super humble, super hardworking, but to break a school record earlier in the day in the mile and then to come back and get another school record in the 3K, that's a pretty special performance, and really hoping for big things at the conference level, but also nationally from her this year.
After dropping the first game of the new year, DBU basketball rattled off a 7-game win streak that vaulted the Patriots to a 13-7 overall record and a conference mark of 6-2. During that stretch, the Patriots won 4 straight games by at least 10 points and did not trail in a second half from January 8th to the 29th. Sophomore Cameron Kahn earned his first ever Player of the Week award on January 14th after averaging 25 points and 6.5 rebounds in a pair of road wins over UT Permian Basin and Angelo State. Coach Blake Flickner then made history on January 27th when he earned his 300th career win in an 89-53 victory over the Cameron Aggies. Since 2015, Flickner's Patriots have won 71% of their games, with a record of 147 wins to just 59 losses. 2 days later, another milestone was reached when Julian Miranda surpassed Army Lewis for the second most assists in school history. Miranda has notched 368 career assists and leads the Patriots with 3.9 per game. The month concluded with Carson Hughes receiving Defensive Player of the Week honors. The senior earned his first ever Player of the Week award on January 31st after grabbing a season-high 4 steals and a team-high 7 defensive boards against West Texas A&M.
For all things DBU athletics, visit dbupatriots.com for the latest scores, updates, highlights, and featured stories. And follow us on social media if you're not already. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Until next time, for Patriot Insider, I'm Jay Atal.